Welcome to As the World Burns. This is a very special episode. I'd like to introduce my guest, but I'll let him introduce himself. Take it away.
My name is Layered Onion.
My fellow Americans.
Well, I'm not a crook. I've earned everything I've got.
A man holds in his mortal hand the power to abolish all forms of human poverty and all forms of human life.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
One day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character.
He says, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." I suppose we all thought that.
Five-layered onion.
That's a cool. All right, that's cool. All right, I like it.
I have a lot of names. We're going to get to a lot of these names during this episode. I decided on this episode we're going to expose everybody to the immense amount of names that I've been given throughout my lifetime by family members, women, and father figures.
We're gonna get deep into the father figure side of it.
We should have a father segment.
Yeah.
Cool, that'd be good. Father's Day's coming up. That'd actually be perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Could be Father Day episode. I'd like to give a shout out to our father who couldn't be here today. He's the original curator of this podcast.
He's our father.
He's our father, and right now he's indisposed of. He's dealing with important stuff. It has to do with banks and such, and lots of money. He's gonna make it happen.
He's gonna make a lot of things happen.
Hell yeah! This is for you.
Laird just took a sip out of what appears to be a cup full of green liquid.
Yep, that's green, all right.
Green, bubbling, sizzling liquid.
Yeah, I like to drink it boiling hot.
Let's get a look at those teeth.
What?
Let's see how they're looking after that sip. Let's take a look. Yep, nice.
Mom.
What do you want to talk about first?
I don't know, dude.
That's probably my job, but I'm asking you.
I've got a lot of topics that are on the brain lately. There was a couple interesting across throughout the week. I watched a mini doc on occult magic and rituals being implemented since early days of made motion pictures, huge movie projects that were especially when Aleister Crowley became as big as he did into the occult. He was there on movie sets, bro, performing rituals and doing things to ensure that these fucking movies would be successful. That shit was pretty interesting. That would be one kind of cool topic, I guess, if we wanted to touch on it. I think we've had these conversations about him.
He was a really bad person, I think, but really interesting guy.
Interesting's a good word to use. But that shit was kind of interesting. It was only a 20-minute doc, so there wasn't too much in-depth information. Excuse me, but they did touch base on the fact that the Wizard of Oz had bullshit, I guess, going on with it, which is kind of crazy. I thought that was trippy.
It's a movie about witches, and this girl being swept up into it.
Actually, man, it's a movie about fathers. The witch stint.
Which one of them was it? Was it Oz? Was Oz the father in that movie?
So, dude, you get a lot of fathers. Get ready for this one, man.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of dudes who stand over her bed when she wakes up.
Dude, Scarecrow, Tin Man, Cowardly Lion, and the Wizard of Oz, man. All dads.
This is true.
That's what I'm saying, man. Happy fucking Father's Day.
What are their children's names?
Whose children's names?
Like the Scarecrow and the Tin Man.
In real life?
Yeah, they're all fathers.
Actually, dude, this is a good question. Were they even fathers? I know a couple of these people died early, man, because the lead poisoning. They ended up having later complications in life and dying early.
Damn.
That's what happened to the dude who played the Tin Man anyway. Dude, there's a lot of casualties.
From all the paint he had to wear, probably?
Yeah, because it was lead paint, bro.
All over his face.
Lead, silver,
breathing it in
silver,
and licking it.
Yeah. So my dude ended up with severe lead poisoning. You don't remember hearing any of this shit? This stuff was pretty
I told you, I don't look into things.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
I just like to feel it out.
I can feel it.
If you could play any X-Man, which one would it be?
It would have to be in a movie? Like play
Or
them,
TV
or
show.
I'd get to be them like in real life.
Play them.
That's not fun. All right.
But you get paid a lot of money to do it.
I guess all right. Fuck, man, I wouldn't want to be some normal ass shit. I don't want to be any of these Superman.
You'd be Nightcrawler.
Batman.
I could see you as Nightcrawler.
Nah, man, I'd have to be something shittier and weirder.
Like the Frog the villain Frog guy from X-Men.
That's still too lame. I could picture myself as that guy.
Too lame, so it's got to be lamer or less lame than that.
We're getting close. So it could be that. It could be about that lame. I feel like it'd be about like that. It wouldn't be anything cool like fire powers or anything. Like I could like splash swamp water or some shit. That'd be my thing.
Dirty water with bacteria in it. It takes a while to really make somebody sick.
Yep. You die super slow and gross. That'd be my thing. I'd be a swamp
Why don't
guy.
you
Dude, you know what actually
shoot for something a little higher than that.
You know what? And that gave me a great idea. Swamp Thing would be kind of cool, man.
That would be cool.
Actually, like if I'm really thinking about it, now that I'm in the swamp
Just doing
realm,
a Swamp Thing voice.
I feel like I could be a good Swamp Thing. I start off as this like fucking scrawny fucking weirdo. Like
he was a scientist.
Exactly, that's what I mean. I'm like I'm fucking with science. I'm doing my thing, and then
But not only that, you're like a swamp scientist. You're like you can have like the full beard and be swamped out and still be messing around with your sciences.
People don't even realize, unless you've read the comics and seen certain DC movies, bro. People don't realize how OP Swamp Thing is, man.
Oh yes, well he's the avatar of the green. He's the avatar of all plant life on Earth.
People have nicknamed him Father Nature and shit in the comics and stuff. So he's a gnarly character. And I wanted to actually get into that show pretty badly. I bought like the whole series on DVD and then never ended up watching it when I was younger. The live action one.
Yeah, it got canceled like right away.
Yeah, it got okay reviews though, considering.
Yeah, it wasn't anything to do with how good it was. That's not why it was canceled.
Yeah, I know. It was a CW show, I believe. There's not a lot.
No,
of
so it was on DC's own streaming service, I believe.
Oh shit!
Until they.
You're right. That's why it probably got canceled, man. I bet.
Yeah. That show was good, and Doom Patrol was good. But Doom Patrol actually had some seasons. Like they kept bringing it back.
Doom Patrol was fire. Doom Patrol was fire. It's one of the like forgotten side universes of DC. Actually, not a lot of people realize that show exists within DC unless you're actually like watching to understand.
Dude, you could be Robot Man.
I would like that character. I mean, it's a little bit of a curse though, man. You don't got no wiener.
I'm not saying you become Robot Man.
No, but I want to.
You want to become Robot Man?
Nah. In actuality, no, because I don't have no wiener. You see how
if you want to become Robot Man, all you have to do is hop in your car right now and drive as fast as you can.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fucking Chris Walker, my shit. Ryan Dunn, my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, give me the Ryan Dunn.
Hey, I'll take one Ryan Dunn with an extra large Chris Walker.
Isn't it Paul Walker?
Oh yeah. Sorry, man. I'm not good at some of these dead folk.
That's
You're right. Yeah.
It's okay.
Paul Walker. Sorry. I meant the.
I only just realized. That's why I started laughing because I was like, yeah, Chris Walker. Yeah.
Paul Walker, Chris Walker. Whatever, man. Generic white dude named Walker. Whatever, man. You're right, though. It's Paul Walker. Rest in peace, Paul Walker. All right, man. I'm not trying to fuck anybody's day up.
What else were you looking at on that mysticism documentary or whatever you were watching?
What's some of the other shit I have been watching random stuff about magic. You know what was really interesting, dude? This dude at work. I promise this isn't gonna be an edited one. Dude at work was showing me this witch documentary, bro. While we were working, he had it playing in the background. Super fucking interesting, bro. Like all these witch trials that were done all around the same time that the shit was happening in Salem, but all around the world. And every episode.
Yeah.
Have you seen this shit?
No, I'm just talking about like,
So,
it was all around the world.
Yeah. So the shit was happening all around the world, dude. Dude, some of these stories are crazy. Down to like they were talking about Jamaican witches and shit. I'm like, dude, it was super interesting, man. So that and then they would go into like all the crazy torture methods that they would do within different countries that were like popular. Did you know the Power Rangers were all witches, dude? Or Power Rangers are children. They're teenagers that are owned by witch magic, dude, that comes from Rita. Dude, Rita Repulsa.
I'm going to need a better explanation on that.
Well, are you well-versed in Power Ranger lore?
Power Rangers was probably my favorite thing when I was like 2, 3, 4 years old.
Yeah, man. I just kind of, bro, I love Power Rangers, man. I grew up with that shit, and it just kind of like I always kept in the back of my mind. They actually had comic books and like side stuff you can read, as well as the movie when it came out, which I was obsessed with. So, and even the Power Ranger Turbo movie's kind of fire, bro. Not gonna lie, Turbo, the show, a little bit ass, but the Power Ranger Turbo movie fire. Anyway, within a lot of those movies, there's a lot of witchcraft and shit. Weird magical creatures and stuff. So to give you some context, Rita Repulsa is like an outer space witch that tried to take over Earth years ago, and then she gets captured by the original Power Rangers, which you never learn who these OG Power Rangers are. That which would be kind of fire if we could get like a back lore on some of that. But Rita Repulsa gets trapped there for what was it, like 1,000 years or some shit. Someone lets her out. Lord Zed lets her out. And then they try to reconquer Earth. Zordon, realizing that this happens, which is the original ruler, like I guess the creator of the Power Rangers. I think he was one of the original Power Rangers too. I think that is some of the lore. I have to go back and read some of these comic books. Some of the Power Ranger comic books fucking smack, like super hard.
So if he was originally a Power Ranger, and maybe we should look this up, but you know me, I'm not going to look this up right now. That's
pretty sure
that's the other guy's job.
Yeah, that's true.
That kind of reminds me of the old masters. That reminds me of like an older, ancient mystic who lived and did all these crazy things, but then God knows how long they lived, and by the time they their bodies ceased to exist, they'd already kind of turned into something else where they still exist in a different form. And Power Rangers looks very tech oriented, which is fair. But if it's all based on witch magic and shit, it kind of sounds like he's one of the old masters and he's guiding these younger, new upcoming mage warriors.
Yeah. Zordon was almost defeated, but his body was preserved within these special crystals that he can only survive in. That's the only way he can talk. And he can actually
he was almost defeated.
Yeah, by Rita Repulsa. I'm starting to remember some of this lore because they do explain some of this within the comic books. They give you some pre-lore, but I can't remember how far back it goes. I'd have to look it up, man. I was reading a lot of them while I was working.
I was a little bit older of a kid, just a little bit older. I had kind of fell off from Power Rangers and went to go check it out again.
Yep.
And I think it was, I forget if it was the Dino one or if it was the Ninjas.
Oh, God.
But I saw both of them and I thought those were awesome.
Honestly, man, a lot of because I used to watch, we used to have Power Ranger, what was it with me and my buddy at work? Power Ranger Saturdays was me and my buddy Nate. Every Saturday we would binge it all day, and we would take turns buying the next season and the next season and the next season of Power Rangers. So, dude, I made it fucking far, and I was watching it as an adult, so I was understanding things I've never understood when I was a kid. It was actually a really fun rewatch, especially to do with a friend. And some of them are oddly good. In Power Ranger Dino Force, bro, Tommy comes back and is technically the Zordon of that group, the original Green and White Ranger.
And he becomes the Black Ranger at one point, right?
Black Dino Thunder Ranger. Yeah, he's a Black Dino Ranger, and dude, it's one of his most powerful forms, which is
cool. I'm so used to you being always down to podcast that I'm worried you might be dead right now. When you're editing this in the future, Just know that I was worried.
I feel like we gotta switch it up from the Power Ranger shit.
Dude, not at all. The Power Ranger stuff is great.
It's a decent topic, but I'm
This is the background noise I was talking about, meat and chips.
so this whole time you're like, what? Dude, imagine if this whole time you were like, yo, dude, what's that background noise? You just proceed to eat chips.
I promise it wasn't that.
Imagine if that was the whole fucking time. Dude, I can't understand this.
What's that noise? Are you hearing this? If you're done with Power Rangers, that's fine. We can move on.
I just don't know how much longer I can make Power Rangers interesting. You know what I mean? Like, where do I start breaking out on my Power Rangers? Fucking.
Hey, don't let me limit you. Just do whatever you wanted.
I've got a lot that I like to do, man.
So you've been getting into anime lately, right?
Yeah, I've been getting a little bit back into it. I really left. You know where I left off was Mashal, man. I still got fucking 5 episodes of that shit I gotta kill. But Daima was fucking absolutely fire, bro.
Daima is fantastic. Dragon Ball Daima.
That was another thing that I was waiting for because I've been hearing a lot about them putting like the weird witchy magic shit back into the Dragon Ball universe.
And they did.
I did read a bit of super manga, like past Tournament of Power, where they introduce Moro, and Moro's like this dark wizard and shit. So they start introducing magic around there.
I fell off of Super after the Tournament of Power. I don't know what happens in Super. I am going to find out, but I just don't know right now.
The show's going to drop this summer. The new season, I think, it's going to drop this summer. But I don't know if it's going to have English dub that quick. We'll see. I know they are actively doing English dub, like almost at the same time that they got or maybe, I don't know. I got to look more into this shit. So usually when it drops on Crunchyroll, the English dub's pretty quick drop too. But yeah, Daima, bro. Daima reintroduced. It's technically going to be the first thing to reintroduce all that magic and shit back into Dragon Ball. It's going to be fire. A dude at work was talking about his theory is like they finally admitted that Saiyan energy is magic. And I'm like, I don't know. They made that. I think it was just a comment they made within Daima. I don't think that's going to be. But I don't want to like smash his dreams. So I was like, oh yeah, maybe.
Did they say that in Daima?
So you know that chick that tags along with them from that village that Goku saves?
Yeah.
When they're like draining the energy out of them and shit. If they don't have their fucking 3 coins to pay up. Yeah, she says it in the middle of watching one of their like crazy transformations. I think like Goku transforms into fucking Super Saiyan 4. And she's like, you mean to tell me this isn't magic? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, it's a good point to make, but I don't think it's going to be a specific point that they're going to touch back on. I think Saiyan energy is its own energy. They've already explained what Saiyan energy is, like the force of the universe. You derive your energy from the universe, and that's why they're able to learn all these other forms of chi, like the Ultra Instinct, and like that's all God. That's tapping into God energy. And then you have the Destruction God energy that we're gonna see fucking Vegeta tap into, the same energy that Beerus has. I forget what it's called. There's a fucking word for it. And Frieza actually can tap into that same energy. It's like the energy that can destroy entire worlds and shit. But yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be cool. We're gonna even see a new Frieza transformation, bro.
Didn't Frieza turn into Gold Frieza?
That was Super, yeah. And then
is that Saiyan energy?
No, I think it's its own thing. Frieza has his own version of chi, and it's more of a God of Destruction type energy. They do explain it within, like, if you look it up, you can find it, but I don't know. I don't think it's anything to do with it because his race is like the mortal enemy of Saiyans. So I don't think it's like a same type of energy. And I forget if Frieza. No, he doesn't have. That's the other thing that they describe in Daima that I thought was really helpful. That all beings with pointy ears all originate from the demon realm.
I loved that, dude.
They give you so
I love
much.
It.
They literally explain so much about the demon realm and give you a whole fucking demon realm tour within the show, bro. The fucking visuals I thought alone were like just perfect. Like, bro, that was probably one of my favorite aspects of the show is the fact that they went so deep into like things about the demon realm that were never explained in any other part of the show. So yeah, this shit was fire.
I still think we didn't get enough of an explanation. Like we had so Mr. Popo. Mr. Popo, he has horns and pointy ears. He's definitely from the demon realm, but
Yeah.
in what way? What is he?
Popo's way stronger than I think they let it be.
I think
wish they.
Popo is kind of like Whis in that like he's chill and has no sort of like there's no energy about him that's like trying to fight ever.
Yeah.
But
if he needed
it's
to,
just passively like strong enough. At the same time, there have definitely been things that like could just fuck up Mr. Popo. I just mean like the vibe I get from him is that like I feel like he is pretty strong,
stronger than they let on. Cause
even though he doesn't act like it at all.
I heard a person explain it once where they were like, one of the most unutilized characters is Mr. Popo, and then they show a whole spar scene from Dragon Ball Z where Popo is fighting Goku in one of his primes, dude, within Z, even though he hasn't reached that type of ability yet, like that he has in Super, obviously, like that we've seen now. But dude, Popo is whipping Goku's ass, and like he's warding him off. He's not even whipping his ass. He's just warding him off like it's nothing, like just dodging. Like,
Yeah.
or no, it wasn't Goku. Sorry, it was Gotenks and Goten fighting them both off at the same time with like one hand, bro. And I'm like, and so this is
Wow.
a farther level. Yeah, dude, farther level in Z where like a lot of them are a lot stronger. And he's just
Yeah.
dude, like
Like, they know Super
absolutely
Saiyan.
nothing. Yeah, they went Super Saiyan 2 and he's like, and they're literally still like it's nothing. I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
Such a
I
good
think
team.
I think they should dive more into the demon side of it and the angel side and the cosmic side, the other universes, but I want to see Mr. Popo make a transformation. I want them to reveal that
Can
he's
you
like
imagine?
a special kind of demon realm entity that's like almost like a genie or like a djinn.
Dude,
And he actually has like strange abilities.
picture Mr. Popo with the third eye. Bro.
That'd be terrifying.
Yeah.
Imagine Mr. Popo ate all of the Dragon Balls and then like somehow became like this weird wish granting, super powerful figure.
Didn't Boo fucking swallow some of the Dragon Balls?
I don't remember.
I can't remember either.
We like Mr. Popo here.
Yeah,
We're big Mr. Popo fans. I used to love playing Mr. Popo in playing as Mr. Popo in the original Budokai Tenkaichi games.
You could play as Popo in the bro. See, I have some of those games too, and I haven't. It's been so long since I broke anything out, man.
You should get the new one.
Yeah.
People stopped playing it, but it's pretty much the same game.
I don't really give a fuck about people. I don't care about the hype, dude. If no one's playing a game, I'll sit there and play storyline all day, bro. I'm pretty old school. I don't need online. Only if I'm like playing with friends, I guess is different. But I don't really care anymore about fucking sitting there and trying to fucking beat everybody online. Shit's boring and it stresses me out. Get me stressed. I'll be breaking controllers and shit.
Stop getting stressed out. I thought he was playable.
He's not.
Yeah, I think he's in Tenkaichi 3. I think he is.
And like I used to love playing as this guy in Tenkaichi.
I loved that game because there were such random ass characters you could play.
Yeah, dude. They had. I remember it was one of the first games that I played Dragon Ball Z wise that you could play the fusions. You could play
You could play Gotenks fused base form, then Super Saiyan, then Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah, it was all fire, bro. The rough part was I used to go over to my cousin's house to play because he was the one who owned all those games, and he would just destroy me.
Yeah.
Just wreck me. I just couldn't do anything because they were his games. He would play them all day, and I'd go over there and not know what the fuck I'm doing. Just
gotta get good.
Just sweating, trying to beat him at least once. But then we'd put in Tekken, bro, and I'm telling you, there's something about Tekken. I'm fucking smooth.
Do you have Tekken?
I have not the newest Tekken, but the last one that was new that came out for PS4. I just don't have a new system.
Trying to play me in Tekken.
I'll wreck you, bro. And I'm rusty. I'm rusty, and I'll still wreck you at Tekken.
All right, do you have Soul Calibur?
You might wreck me in Soul Calibur. I don't own Soul Calibur, but I used to be okay at it. I'd have to practice. It was never one that I was that great at, so I didn't really buy it. But
fuck your ass up in it, boy.
I'm also not that great at Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I suck at Mortal Kombat and Injustice, and I which makes me sad. I really wanted to enjoy Injustice. I just suck at Mortal Kombat.
Injustice has the same play as Mortal Kombat. That's why I feel
Exactly.
like I remember seeing the gameplay. It's a very slow for me. I need the quick pace combos, and their shit is like it's very locked in the way that the moves
Yeah.
work, and I just
Did you ever play Guilty Gear?
I don't know. Is that the the one where you build mechas?
No.
I don't think I played it.
It's a much faster paced fighting game, I would say.
I was okay at Street Fighter. Just a little boxy, but it's good.
So there's a new Marvel fighting game coming out called Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls.
Marvel vs. Capcom was pretty fire, but yeah, dude, is it gonna be like that?
So this is just all Marvel.
Okay.
And it's made from the people who make Guilty Gear.
Dude, not to interrupt, you ever play the Power Ranger fighting game?
No, wasn't that free at one point?
I probably, bro. I never got to play it for PlayStation, but I ordered a version for it on my phone, and that shit slapped. And everybody always told me to buy the PlayStation version. I never did, but I watched some gameplay for it, bro. That game looks sick as fuck. They have like every version of every fucking villain and every Power Ranger that it's ever existed, and then they constantly add new characters as new shows come out and shit.
To jump back to Mortal Kombat,
yeah.
You know what? There's a new game coming out that looks like Mortal Kombat to me, and it's actually the Invincible fighting game. It's called Invincible Versus.
Really?
There's a new Invincible fighting game coming out, obviously because it's gory, but the way, the movement, the look of it, it's like a cartoonier Mortal Kombat or Injustice.
Hey, to get back to a random topic, you think they use a lot of magic to make video games, bro?
I don't know, man. I don't think it's like Hollywood, unless it is now. I don't know.
I think it depends on like anything, like any business that's run a certain way. Like I think if we looked into it right now, we don't have our lookup guy right now.
Yeah, we can't look things up without him.
No, it's the way of the world. It's the way it goes.
He's our interface.
We refuse to look anything up without our man. Father, take a deep breath in. Hold it. Breathe out the pain. But yeah, I don't know, man. I have heard some like behind everything there's always like some type of weird conspiracy and lore. And I remember hearing shit about like Mario and certain shit. I did hear that in an N64 game, a Mario N64 game specifically, that they actually had a whole level in this, and you would walk into this room where the whole thing was designed like a satanic temple, and they had all the imagery and symbols in there and everything.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and it was just like way too much of a coincidence. They pointed out like 13 things, bro. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Well, a lot of it is just Western Christian conspiracy theorists who get really, which has been a thing for a long time. Like it kind of turned into something else with the whole MAGA situation, but in Q, remember that?
100%.
But back in the day, they were like, yeah, Pokemon's evil. This is all evil shit. But it was really just like a different culture's religion. So I'm wondering if like it looked like a satanic temple to them, but it's also just like, I don't know.
Do you know my family?
Like a temple or something.
My family fell so hard into all that shit that my mom would still let me buy clothes I wanted. I could buy stuff with skulls and certain imagery on it, but I would wear it around my family, and they would literally talk about me being like a devil worshiper and shit.
When did that stop?
I don't know, man. Maybe it never stopped, because you know what it influenced me to do when I was older is worship the devil. Like, I would, honestly, man, this is like something I'll be straight up about, and I'll do it right on the pod. Like, I had a weird snag in my life where I thought that was like an interesting route to go, because like people were just saying it. So I'm like, yeah, why not, dude? So I just went down that route. I talked to you about this before. I went down this weird satanic route where I was doing like...
You did not.
Yeah, man, I told you that I got into like cult magic and devil worship, and I was reading up on stuff and doing like weird little seance things and letting spirits enter my life and offering up, dude, like straight up was going as far as offering up my body to like spirits that could make me stronger and shit. Like, yeah, that was a whole thing I did when I was younger.
That's really cool, and I support that.
No, I was weird. It was weird as hell.
I guess I wouldn't support like worshiping the devil.
Yeah, that's
That-
where I'm not about it anymore. So it's like
That's where I think that I don't remember you saying this. I think it was.
yeah,
I
maybe I
think it might
didn't
have been a different context.
maybe I didn't give you that context of it, but yeah, no, I went down that route with it for a while,
You gotta
and
be
then
careful.
and then bounced back. Like I still believe in like I mean, you know what I mean, like manifestation and like pretty simple stuff, but maybe like whiter type of magic than I used to believe in. But it's like I don't know, man. I still think a lot of it's kind of bogus, but too many things happen, bro, for me not to like to the extent
How many blunts do you have?
right now just this one, man, that I keep putting
She
out.
keeps going out.
I just keep putting it out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man, they ain't fucking around.
What's the rush? Is there anything you're comfortable with talking about?
My father feed me soap. No, I don't. I don't know, man. What's the next topic? How about that? I don't know, man.
Fair
Like
enough.
I just don't want to sound like a fucking
That's what I meant. Like, there's nothing like supernatural that you've experienced that you're willing to talk about.
well, let me make sure.
It's okay if not. It's okay.
This phone's not charging right. Let's hope
A lot of
this
people
works.
don't want to talk about things that have happened to them because they think they'll sound crazy.
I mean, my family's all experienced weird stuff, so you can still hear me, right?
Yeah.
Very cool. Fucking I mean, yeah, just like early on, I guess we used to experience like a lot of weird ghost stuff when I lived in this house in Providence. When my mom woke up and she felt like she was being choked and held down. I woke up once feeling like my feet were being held down. I felt people sit next to the couch. I'd watch the couch sink in, like someone was sitting there.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, dude, like, I used to sleep on the couch a lot. And the only time I ever even did anything as weird as almost slept walk out of the house was when we lived in that house. Just weird stuff used to happen, dude. I got up, slept walk over to the it was like this cabinet we had in the hallway, opened it up and just pissed my pants. And that was the only time anything like that weird, like all that weird shit happened was in that house. There's a lot of weird fucking shit. Like, I mean, you could chalk all that other shit up to me just being a kid and pissing myself, I guess. But, but I don't know. Just it was weird. We used to hear the fucking we had like kicking. You know those bags you have for kicking and punching and shit. You hang them off the fucking ceiling. We had
Punching bags?
yeah, punching bags. I'm sorry, bro.
You know those bags that are made for punching?
Yeah, punching bags. You kick it and you kick it and you punch it and you kick. What's that called? No. But we would hear them swinging because they were held up by chains, bro. We'd hear them swinging in the basement sometimes. But I would get enticed, dude. Like I would go. Sometimes I'd go down there. The shit used to scare the shit out of me, but I'd go down there while that shit was happening. One time, bro, my mom and Kevin left us home alone for like 20 minutes. And it was just the three of us. We started hearing crazy noises in the house, and we were getting freaked out. We thought someone broke in, bro. We actually got in trouble. We got in trouble because they didn't fucking believe us. But we called the cops. That's how scared we were. They were like, we're like, someone's in the house. Can you please come? And they came there. And then, dude, of course, because they were only gone like 20 minutes or so, they come rolling back up. The cops are there. They're like, what the fuck is going on? And we had to explain everything. But, yo, I swear, it sounded like someone broke in the house. Like, you could hear someone in the house was fucked. Yeah, I don't know, man. That shit was early on. I was really young when that shit was happening. I might have been like between 8 or 10. Some shit. There's your ghost story, man. Shitting in my hand.
That was good.
There's some good stuff, I guess. Some decent stuff in there. No, I always thought we were maybe just like over exaggerating after we moved out of that house and shit. But like the more we've lived away from that house, and the longer I thought about it, I'm like nothing like that has ever happened again. That shit was fucking weird, bro. It's like we lived in this house for so long, and like any other house, like creepy noises and stuff happened, but nothing like that, bro. That shit was fucking.
Yeah, I mean, like our brains want to just kind of move on, gloss over it, but if you really make yourself think about it, you'll probably just hyperfixate over time. It should be like something you kind of have to really think about a lot.
Yo, man, think about it all the time. Traumatize yourself. Traumatize.
I think you should maybe talk about the shadow people. Quick question, hold on. it's the second part of this question. You're not schizophrenic, right? Like you're not.
What if I am?
Are you?
No.
That's what I'm saying. You're not.
No, not that I know, bro. Just a dude.
You're not seeing shit while you're working, right?
No. And honestly, the shit hasn't happened in a long time, man. Just because I've...
And you've...
Like,
It was
let me just put it this way.
before-
The shit scared me. The shit hit a point in my life where it scared me so much that I started praying again, bro. And I'm not a religious person. So,
Yeah.
like, I just rather not have that type of shit around in my life.
So I was going to say, this happening to you and you thinking about it now, like, it's before most people would get, especially for, like, young men, to start to become schizophrenic. I think that's, like, the 20s. You know what I mean? Anywhere between, like, the 20s. And not to dox your age entirely, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you saw it when you were a kid, right?
Yes. Yeah, I was a lot young. It was through my 20s mostly when it was, like, it got like, really vivid.
Oh,
Things were, like, weird.
it was in your 20s.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, maybe we should cut this out.
I'm a sketch. Oh!
This is a crazy, forbidden, deleted scene.
Yeah.
It's good, though.
Big Pick'em is a skit. No, but I swear, bro, shadow people, they're just ghosts and shit.
You've never
man.
had to take medication to
Demons.
stop this, right?
No.
It's just something you
there's
kind of
nothing that was, like,
experienced and, like, it went away.
They were subtle moments that were strange that people didn't really believe me.
That's scary.
And then there was the time I smoked that stuff out of my dad's closet and I felt like a hand was going through my stomach, but that's because I was high on drugs.
What was in the closet?
It looked like weed, so I smoked it.
It was spice?
Dude, there was something else. That shit, there was something wrong with
salvia?
that shit, bro. No, I don't think it was that, bro. I don't know what the fuck was going on. But I had to lay down on the bed because my heart was pounding. And then I looked down at my stomach and a hand goes through my stomach and places itself. Like, I can feel the fingers, bro. And I freak out and I rip my shirt off. Jump out of my bed, dude. I'm not even joking. I jump out of my bed and I look over at, like, the side of my fucking cubby because the doors were already open on my cubby, and those cubby doors go and they stretch out, and I just stand there and kind of accept what was happening. And I hid in my room for a while, but I had to go to a family movie that night. I was pretty young, bro, around this time. I was probably like 13, 14. Now, I might have been like 14, 15, and I had to go see The Grudge on whatever the fuck I was high on. Yeah, dude. I had to go see The Grudge. And, bro, as I'm watching this movie, I remember I'm in the theater. I'm the only one laughing at parts and shit. My mom's getting pissed.
Yeah, she was getting mad at you for laughing?
Yeah, I was laughing at a lot of it. It was like all the, whatever the fuck music that shit has in it. Some Asian-ass horror movie. It was fucking crazy. You know The Grudge. Sorry, I don't know. I'm talking about it like it's a 2025 flick. But, yeah, no. I was fucked up. This story took a turn from ghosts to drugs. I just remember that being like the first time I ever did like smoke something and been like, what the fuck was in that?
Yeah.
Like that wasn't normal.
Oh yeah.
I never told my dad I took that shit out of his closet either.
You probably knew.
He must have. He left me home there alone. I used to rummage through his shit like a piece of shit when I was really young. He'd leave me there alone for like an hour or so. I'd get bored. I'd start looking through his shit. One time he came home, bro, and I'm in his like cubby space, and I found 2 totes full of porns, and I'm just sitting in there looking at them.
He's like, "What are you doing?"
He comes in all of a sudden, bro. He crawls into the cubby space. He sits down next to me. He's like, "What the? Yeah, exactly. What the fuck are you doing?" And I have a porn mag in my hand. I'm like, he actually was like, you know, dude. He makes me put the ones I'm looking at away. He grabs a few of them. He hands them to me. He told me I can keep them. There was that. He did a couple cool things when I was younger. It probably wasn't a good thing to do now that I think about it. But I thought it was cool. Keep that in the pod.
Keep it in the pod?
No, I don't know. Maybe.
That's up to
I don't
you.
know. Do we want? Maybe not. I don't know, man. Where are we going? This is a wild ride.
Let's do like one more topic. One more topic.
Thinking I have beer now.
Let me fish for a topic for a minute. Are you caught up to date on anything going on right now? Like in the news, politics, international?
Depends on what it is. Not too much, honestly, man. I used to. I got really sick of it for a while, so I kind of just...
Like you don't know, you haven't heard any recent piece of news? Nothing?
Oh,
Dude.
if I'm passing by news, it's usually about like all the stabbings and all the fucking shit going on lately.
All the what?
Just lots of stabbings and shootings
Where?
and shit all over the place. At least a couple times a week.
Wait, hold
now.
on. Don't dox yourself.
Oh shit! Delete.
So just, you don't have to say where. Did I ask you where? I'm sorry if I did.
Maybe, I don't know. I can't remember.
Hell no.
Churchification. Where are we? Who am I?
So that wasn't good enough for a topic. Let me think of something that's happened recently, and let's just get your take on it. You're like really from Kentucky, because you have no idea what's going on. Cut that part out, because that's insulting to everybody in Kentucky, and I don't mean to insult them.
Okay, a man from Kentucky don't feel bad, so nobody from Kentucky is gonna feel bad. It ain't bad unless it's bad, because Kentucky's bad.
I'm trying to think of a topic. I'm trying to think of something that's happened recently. That'd be great to get your take on. All right. I got a good one.
All right.
But you got to click on a link.
It almost sounded like you're about to like blow a fart or some shit.
You got to click on a link.
What link? Because I'm afraid to leave this chat. Like it's gonna not let me back in.
No, it'll stay open in the background.
Am I still in Messenger? Oh, there we go. Oh, you didn't send it yet.
No, I didn't send it yet. I'm watching a vid right now, and I'm vetting it before I send it to you. Dude, watching that again, I can't tell if it's AI or not. We're there, dude. We're getting there where like AI can just start to fool people.
My family's been getting fooled by AI shit lately.
Did you know how many times I have to like tell somebody like what they're looking at, like that they don't know it's AI? I thought I was good. I thought I was decent at it, at least. Like, it freaks me out sometimes.
They are getting better. I will say it. I've seen some of the AI commercials that have been coming out, and yeah, it's creepy.
AI is gonna fucking skyrocket us into like a whole new level.
A whole new world. Have you watched the Dudesy podcast, bro?
The what?
It's a podcast called Dudesy. It's run by AI. It's
No.
Will Sasso, and it's there's two hosts. It's Will Sasso and fucking I'm not gonna remember his name, but it's some dude that like writes for TV and shit.
Yeah.
But they just listen to what the AI maps out for them for the pod, and they just have to do it. And sometimes it's like weird ass shit. Like they'll make Will Sasso dress up like the Crow and shit. Like there's some fun episodes. I haven't watched it in a while, but it is trippy to see like AI write the podcast and then just have to.
That's crazy.
They add their own personalities and jokes within it, but yeah, it is crazy, bro. Dudes, will pick a winner at the end of every episode as well, so one of them always wins the episode, which is a trippy part of it. Yeah, Dudesy AI. Hey man, I still don't got no link. My boy's just doom scrolling now. Oh man, imagine I just float out of my body right now, bro.
What I was gonna send you, I'm pretty sure is AI. I'm not pretty sure. I'm not sure actually at all. I don't know.
So you changed your mind on it?
To think about it.
How do I get back? Why am I this stupid? There it is.
This is terrifying. I think about it a lot. The aliens from the 3-body problem. I should probably actually read the book instead of just watching the show.
Aliens from the 3-body?
The 3-body problem.
Aliens from the 3-body? No, I'm just kidding.
So, it's a Chinese book. It's written by a Chinese author. I should say. I've seen the TV show adaptation, but I looked into it a little bit more because I loved it. I was like, I need to know a little bit more about what's going on, and I'm gonna read the book. Maybe I shouldn't even talk about this because I haven't read the book yet, but something that really freaks me out about the aliens in that is that they're like, in a way, kind of like ruining our science. They're like making it so everything we use, like all our tools and all of our like perceptions about how our world works
Yeah.
doesn't make sense anymore. And that's their way of making it so that we can't fight against them.
Smart.
And in the show, one thing they do is they start making the stars like flicker and like do weird shit. They put like words in the sky and like numbers in the sky or something. They just make it seem like anything's possible in a way that we don't understand and also fear.
What do you say this is called?
The 3-body problem.
All right. I'll have to look this shit up.
And it's called that because that's what's going on. I don't know if I want to spoil it. I guess that is already. Oh, I guess I already am spoiling it.
3 bodies.
The 3-body problem.
The 3 problems. Bodies.
I think it's about like what if there's like 3 suns or it's 3 planets. Hold on, let me look it up real quick.
Starshine. Ignition 55th Street.
All right.
55th Street.
So the aliens live on a planet that has 3 suns. There's 3 suns in the solar system that the aliens come from. And that's the problem. Is that how do you survive that?
The sun alien. How do you survive the sun aliens? You don't. You can't.
Good luck. You leave is the answer.
Yeah, that's a good solution. The horse body solution. 3-pound contribution. The 3-fingered prostitution. I just nailed it. Hell yeah.